Hey guys, this is Binge Pulse back again with another video. This one I'm going to be doing my review of The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 9. This is definitely a good episode, good premiere halfway through the season. Really enjoyed the cave. I really thought it was a different perspective that haven't seen yet into the Walking Dead. Really enjoyed how they focused on the claustrophobia in the episode. I know a lot of people were kind of afraid of watching it, but I actually really enjoyed it. The only downside was it was dark in a lot of scenes, and it was kind of hard to see what was going on. But nevertheless, I mean, this was a great situation to put our characters in, especially Carol, because apparently she's very claustrophobic. Which brings me to my next point. Melissa McBride as Carol, she nailed it in this part, especially in this episode. Her and Alpha are, it's getting pretty intense between those two. Spoilers, Henry's death in the finale of last season. Carol's pretty pissed off, and quite frankly, I don't blame her. That bald-headed bitch. Anyways, but yeah, no, I enjoyed the relationship between her and Daryl. There's one scene in particular that, actually two of them, where they emotional moment, and there's scenes with like Negan and Alpha that were pretty good. Overall, though, I really didn't have too many concerns, too many issues with the episode. I actually really enjoyed it. But all right, so I'm gonna get into some spoilers. So if you don't want to watch any more of it, just cut it off at this point and go watch the episode. But so we actually got to see a nude scene between Negan and Alpha. They actually have sex, and believe it or not, I actually thought that it was smart for them to do that, going that route, because for one, in the comic books, they don't really go too far into that. It was actually, they didn't really cover too much between Negan and Alpha, whereas fortunately with a show you can actually go through episodes and have a lot more time between the characters. And I really feel like it was smart for them to do that with Negan getting rewarded for explaining to Alpha about with Gamma and her potential betrayal. I thought that was pretty smart for her to, I guess, return the favor. It's kind of like what animals somewhat do. I know a lot of people are just kind of, it's weird, but hey, guys, I mean, we don't get too many sex scenes in this show, so even though it's Alpha and she's fucking ugly as shit, Negan enjoyed it, and he did tell her to keep the mask on, but also, at the very end, we got to see Magna and Connie. They actually got trapped. And I know a lot of people are kind of reflecting back towards Glenn with the dumpster scene. And I don't know. I see why people are complaining about it. But, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, I mean, this is a show about the zombie apocalypse. There's only so much these guys can do as far as writing material and, these different scenarios. I mean, come on, give them a break. I feel like we're going to get some kind of good outcome out of it. And judging by next week's episode, it looks like this will actually enhance the story, with Daryl. And he's kind of, looks like he's going to go more Rambo. But anyways, on the main, on this episode, at the very end, Carol gets really, really sad. And I thought that was pretty cool how they expressed that towards Carol. In a way, though, I feel like they went a little too far with it. I feel like, she could have been sad and seen that Daryl was upset, but the whole, like, oh, say it, it's my fault, this and that. I think they went a little too far on that one as far as the writing. Nevertheless, her performance was great. But I feel like with writing, you can't force too much onto your viewers, and I feel like it was kind of forced, like we didn't know that she felt guilty. It was more or less like she had to say it. Oh, just say it. It's like, all right, shut the hell up and freaking, go kill Alpha, you know. Well, if you know in the comic books, it's not going to be her, but anyways. But overall, I mean, I enjoyed, as far as the action scenes, I actually really enjoyed how you had random whisperers running around. Just they were kind of like the foot soldiers, like in a in a video game, where you're just kind of like going through the the tunnels, and then you got a whisper coming by, and you just quickly kind of slash and slit their throat, or do whatever the fuck they did in this one. But overall, guys, I mean, it's very good. Actually, it was one of the better premieres, like mid-season. What is that? What it is? The mid-season premiere. It's a mouthful. But yeah, I mean, you guys watching Walking Dead at this point. I mean, I feel like if you get a hold of this video, I mean, just watch the episode. It was really good. I give it a 9 out of 10, guys. I mean, I'm really digging like what we've got. I never would have thought I'd see season 10 of The Walking Dead after all the crap that we've seen from the whole Negan story arc. This actually turned out pretty good. So anyways, leave your comments down below, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.